Welcome to Technosaps Tech With You. Due to this lockdown, we faced many issues in taking the shoots for our previous Educate series. I kindly apologize to all my subscribers. Let's move on to the session.
Hi, hello and welcome to TechnoSats Take It You with Lakshit Saran. Let's go on to the session 1 introduction with programming skills C language. Get a zoom. Well, C was originally developed by Dennis Ritchie at Bell Labs between 1970 and 1973 to just make utilities running on Unix. Then it has become one of the most widely used programming languages with C compilers from various vendors available for the majority of existing computer architectures and operating systems. Let's go on to the basics. Basics just programming handles basically three requirements: the flow chart, pseudocode, and the main code. These steps lead us to the execution of program written without malfunction. This is actually essential for each and every program and for every programming language. Well, flowchart is just a schematic representation for a program to be written. In every programming language, a schematic representation is a must for designing the logic of the program. Well, going on with the symbols, start and stop, input and output, processing, decision making, connectors and flow lines. These are the symbols which are used maximum at designing a logic of a program. Basically, this is a mandatory to do for any programming language. Well, I have given a simple flowchart for a program Hello World. So just have a look on it. Whenever you type a program, there will be some errors. So programs generally have three kinds of errors. These types of errors are syntax error, logical error, and schematic error. To go on with the syntax, before we have to go to the pseudocode. Pseudocode is generally a pre-written code in a casual way to help while writing a code without errors. Syntax is basically a pattern of a code to be written in order to execute, resulting in a work to be done. Generally, a code is written in a syntax or else the code will not be compiled. This slide shows us the basic structure of C program. Well, there are several sections like documentation, link, definition, global declaration, main function and subfunction sections. So these sections are to be maintained to get a proper code. Well, coming to the key points, C languages is a category high-level language. All kinds of programming files are saved in .c format. Program is a sequence of instructions written to perform a specific task. Moving on to the practical section. Here I am just opening the Turbo C++ compiler for Windows 7. The link is available in the description for your download purpose. So opening on it. So basically in the next video session I will be explaining about the basic input output data types, functions and basic preprocessor directives. So here is the Hello C code. Moving on to the code, the first line / hello world program says that the program is a hello world program, where the / is a symbol used while writing a code wherever and whenever in order to explain the function of the part of the program or the program. So here the line explains about the program's a hello world program. Moving on to the next line, hash include stdio.h. So hash is a preprocessor directive. Include says to include the header file stdio.h. So here stdio.h contains all standard input output functions. Similarly, there is hash includes conio.h. Okay, let's go on to the main program. So the main program is just simply about printing hello. So void refers to the main function where it contains no return. So basically whenever a program is typed, the main function contains a return program. If you give void in before main function, so it says that the main function does not return anything to the compiler. So if you give some other value like int, char or float, it gives the return to the compiler. So but at the end of the main function you have to give return some value, or return 0 is fine. So return 0 is if you give any int, char or float on the main program. Okay. So main functions contained here is printf open bracket, quotations, hello, and the get chs get care. Do more, learn more, explore more. If you like this video, like, share and subscribe to TechieTube. Don't forget to click the bell.